Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Micro Investor, where we do technical analysis and price predictions on many different cryptocurrencies every single day. Now, in this video, we're going to be talking about Dogecoin and picking up where we left off in the previous Dogecoin video. Now, what we can see here with Dogecoin is that Dogecoin is continuously moving within this wedge pattern here. We can call it a rising wedge, and we can say that this could possibly be either a bullish or a bearish pattern. I'm still sticking with the possibility that this is a bearish pattern, so that's kind of where I'm at with my technicals with it. And what we're seeing is we're, of course, within a triangular pattern here that we're kind of forming. And we could say that it's an A, B, C, D, E. But at the same time, you could say that the price here could have one more move to the upside and then come down and really fall through this wedge. And that's my concern with it. That's what I'm kind of thinking. So I'm saying that so far what we've been seeing, especially with all this drama that we've been seeing with FTX and how it's been affecting the market and how it's been affecting Dogecoin, is that I think that a Dogecoin would have one more move to the downside. I wouldn't have originally thought that, as you guys know, because I would have thought that we would have seen Dogecoin within this rally that we did have that had started back at the end of October. Within that rally, I would have thought Dogecoin would have come down to around 10 cents within a wave four, but that ended up not happening. We ended up having to hit that reset button and to look at things differently. So we're looking at these subwaves here is all I'm looking at right now. And within these subwaves, we have had a wave four that we've gone up in, and then there's a possibility that we're going to be coming down in a wave five. And where I see this wave five going, I do see it coming down a bit lower, and I really don't like being so bearish with this stuff because I really thought that Dogecoin had a good chance here. And I'm thinking that we might be seeing Doge go somewhere between 6 cents and hopefully not 4 cents. But I think that we're really just going to retrace where we were at. Before, we had seen this nice rally with Dogecoin within the third week of October. And I think that's where we're pretty much headed right now with Dogecoin, is that we're going to pretty much erase that whole pump that we recently just had. But the thing is Dogecoin going to be able to hold on above its 52-week low, which is currently a little bit below the price of 5 cents. And I'm hoping that it does not fall below the price of 5 cents, but I'm thinking the wave 5 could come down near that level, near the price of 5 cents, which cross our fingers that it doesn't, but really any price movement that it comes down a little bit lower than the wave 3 is a possibility within these next price movements that it has. So I think that there's a good chance that it could end up falling through this wedge pattern here, just given the fact that there's a lot of consolidation, and I'm very fearful of what the news is going to bring in the next day. So that's another thing that I'm also concerned about. So we're going to have to monitor Dogecoin very closely here. So now looking at Dogecoin here on the hourly chart, let's look over at our moving averages. So you can see how we've been consistently moving sideways here for about 5 days now, and we're currently right above that 50-day moving average and kind of in between that 200-day moving average. So that's not a bad spot to be in. And this is all due to that price pump that we had seen with Dogecoin, but we're really at risk of falling through these moving averages. Now, if we were to fall through the 100-day moving average, which is if we were to fall down to around 7.5 cents, then in that case, we could be seeing Dogecoin really dropping off here. And that would be where we would really see this wave 5 play out if it was to lose that support that it's holding within these moving averages. So the 50-day moving average, that's at a price that's a little bit above 8 cents. So that's kind of why we're hanging out within this range. And then we're going to fall below that, and we're going to be falling a little bit under the price of 8 cents if we were to fall down to that 100-day moving average. And then anything below that, that's where things get a lot more bearish, and that's where we would see the price of Dogecoin falling below this wave 4. Now, obviously, this is all part of the subwaves. We're looking at Dogecoin from these different price movements. Now, we were originally counting where our wave A is as that being a wave 1. We were counting this price that Dogecoin was at in the middle of October as a wave 2, and then we were counting all this as a wave 3, and that was until recently when the price of Dogecoin had fallen below what would have been the wave 1. So we're kind of just resetting things. What we're going to be doing is, of course, we're going to be counting everything a bit differently and counting all this as a wave 1 impulse. Probably more than likely is how it's all going to be playing out, and then we would be saying we came down within a wave 2 if we're able to hold on to a price that is within this range. Otherwise, it's just going to be a big reset on everything here, and we're going to just start fresh within our wave counts if we were to see Doge come down any lower. So hopefully we don't hit a new 52-week low. I'm very hopeful that Doge will be able to maintain some sort of a price, hopefully within these moving averages. I don't want to see Doge enter a more bearish scenario, but obviously anything is possible. And I think the wave 5 is a very possible situation that we could be seeing, and it would make a lot of sense. So hopefully we don't see it fall down below our 52-week low, and hopefully what we see is Dogecoin come down to around where we're at within this wave B. And in that case, that's just kind of looking at everything from a fresh start and not the most bearish case scenario. But anyways, I'd like to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions about Dogecoin. Where do you guys see it going? Do you guys think that we're going to be seeing it coming down one more leg down? Or do you think that maybe we might be seeing it start trending upwards with the stock market if it is to continue moving up throughout the week? I'd like to know. So that being said, please like, share, comment, subscribe. New content coming out all the time. I talk about Bitcoin and Ethereum every day. I've lately been talking about Dogecoin every day and many other altcoins as well. I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you for watching, listening.